Good morning, Year 4, and welcome to your maths lesson for Friday the 29th of January. This is our third lesson in our addition unit, and today we are going to be using column addition for two 4-digit numbers when regrouping is required in the tens column. So similar idea to yesterday's lesson, but this time it's going to be required in the tens column. So hopefully you'll be able to work out what's involved with that or have an idea of it even before we start. Okay, so start us off today then. What number have I made? I know from talking to Mrs. Chamberlain, the key worker children, you're getting a lot quicker at these. So we're going to go straight into it. There is a 1 in the 1,000, a 3 in the 100, a 3 in the tens, and 1, 2, 3, 6 in the ones column. So I have made 1,336. Tell me a fact about that, or think about a fact, and another, and another. And if you need to pause the video at this point, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so from our number 1,336, we are going to be adding 4,283 today. So let's just check I've got those in the right. My thousands in the thousands, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hundreds in the hundreds, 1, 2. Tens in the tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And ones in the ones, 1, 2, 3. So I've put the right amount of counters in each of the place values, but we now need to add this number together. So let's get started and see what happens. Okay, we have 6 ones adding 3, that's going to give me 9. We have 3 tens, but we are adding on 8, so that's going to make 11. Can I put 11 there in that column? Lovely, and hopefully you're saying, no, you can't. So what we have to do is we leave the 110 in there, and we need to make another counter for 100. And we'll have a look at Coco's vocabulary in a moment. But just like yesterday, it's saying that we have 11 tens, but we really need 100 and 110. Okay, so now we can add up our hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is our extra one, 5, 6. And thousands, 2 add 4 is 6. So we have the answer 6,619. Hopefully you're able to follow that and to see what we did when we regrouped in this tens column today, because this was the one that went over that 10 barrier. Okay, let's have a look at another one. What number have I made this time then, please? Lovely, counting each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 in the thousands, 1 in the hundreds, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the tens, and 6 in the ones. So I've made 6,176. Again, think about a fact and another and another. Really tell me everything you can about that number, or have a think about it. Okay, from my 6,176, we are going to be adding 3,552 then. So let's just check. Thousands in the thousands, 1, 2, 3. Hundreds in the hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tens in the tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And ones in the ones, 1, 2. Okay, let's add them up then. So we've got 6 add 2, which is 8 in the ones column. We have 7 add 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So my 2 will stay in my tens, and I need another hundreds counter over here, because 12 tens are the same as 100 and 2 tens. 2 hundreds now, add 500 is 700, and 600 add 300 is, 6,000 add 3,000 is 9,000. So we have the answer 9,728. Okay, let's see what this looks like without the counters then today. So the column addition, again, the first thing we're checking, have I put the numbers in the right order? Is the thousands in the thousands, the hundreds in the hundreds, the tens in the tens, and the ones in the ones? It's a mouthful to say each time, but that vocabulary, we really need to get into our head that the numbers go in the right places. And then, just as I said on the other video, our Coco down there has that phrase for us. I have so many tens, so I need to regroup into 100 and something tens. Okay, let's have a go with this one then. 3 add 2 is 5. 7 add 8, 15. And I can't write 15, so I'm going to have to write it like that. So what it's saying is 15 tens. And I need to regroup to one of the hundreds and the 5 tens are left. So you can see that this one, this small one, is gone into that hundreds column. It's moved one under. And you can see all of the digits are in each box as well, each column. Then we do 6 add 2, which is 8. Add that one below is 9. And finally 5 add 3, which is 8. So our total answer, our final answer is 8,955. And hopefully we can use Coco's vocabulary there to help us. Okay, let's have a go at another one. 7,347, add 2,082. Again, just checking everything is in the right place value. I've set it up correctly on my column addition over here on the right. And then we get started with the ones column first. So 7 add 2 is 9. 4 add 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can pop my 2 and I am regrouping for 100. So I have 12 tens because that was our answer when we added our tens column, our 4 add 8, 4 tens, add 8 tens is 12 tens. And I need to group into 100 and 2 tens. Then 3 add 0 is 3, but we've got to add that one from below, which is 4. And finally 7 add 2, which is 9. So 9,429 is our answer there. And a big well done if you spotted that one. Okay, last one then today. Can you have a go at this one? So pause the video here. Have a go, try and fill out Coco's vocabulary as you're going. Make sure I've got everything in the right place value. And then we will go through this one again together. So pause the video here, off you go. Okay, brilliant. So let's see if you had the same answer as I get now. So I'm just checking ones in the ones column, tens in the tens, hundreds in the hundreds, thousands in the thousands. I'm happy with that. So 6 add 1 is 7. 6 add 5 is 11. So 1 in my tens and regroup for 100. And I fill this in down here. I have 11 tens, so I need to regroup into 101 tens. 8 add 0 is 8, add 1 more is 9. And then 5 add 3 is 8. So if you also got the answer, 8,917, a huge well done to you there. Okay, now for your go to do a few without me. There are 4 questions here. Please have a go in your books and remember to use the phrase when you're working it out. I have so many tens, so I need to regroup into 100 and something tens. You don't need to write it out each time, but it will help you to know where you are regrouping. Also remember 1 digit per square and remember those rulers for those equals lines. So I'm going to let you go and then we'll do the answers when you come back. Good luck, off you go. Okay, brilliant. So I'm going to get rid of Coco's message just here so I can have some room. And then I'm going to write with my pen again today. So I have 5,442 and I'm adding 2,492 and I'm going to pop my addition sign in and use that ruler tool to make sure I've got nice straight equal lines. And again, you can see I'm doing those on the boxed line, so it's nice and neat. Okay, 2 add 2 is 4. 4 add 9 is 13. So 3 in my tens, 100. 4 add 4 is 8. 1 more is 9. And 5 add 2 is 7. So your answer is 7,934. And if you got that one right, please give yourself a tick. Next one, we have 6,362, and we are adding 3,485. Again, one box in each square, nice and neat, making sure the columns are aligned, and then I get my ruler tool and do my equal signs. Okay, starting from the right, starting from my ones, 2 add 5 is 7, 6 add 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 4 in my tens, regroup my 100, 3 add 4 is 7, add 1 more is 8, and 6 add 3 is 9. So if you got the answer 9,847, please give yourself a tick as well. Brilliant. Okay, going to scroll down a little bit, need a few more squares here. So 7,384 next, and we are adding that to 1,443. Pop my addition sign in, and then I'm going to use that ruler tool again. Same process each time, and then I can start my addition. Okay, 4 add 3 in my ones column is 7. 8 add 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 2 in my tens and 1 to regroup for my hundreds. 3 add 4 is 7, add 1 more is 8, and 7 add 1 is 8. So if you had the answer, I'm going to squeeze it in here, 8,827. A huge well done again, give yourself a tick. Okay, finally, last one. Something is equal to 6,267, add 1,670. So again, it doesn't matter that it's the wrong way round or that it's asking for the equals first. It's exactly the same question. Put my ruler lines in and then start in my ones column. 7 add nothing is 7. 6 add 7 is 13. So 3 in my tens, 1 regrouped for my hundreds. 2 add 6 is 8. Add 1 more is 9. And 6 add 1 is 7. So if you had the answer 7,937, please give yourselves a tick. Very well done there. Okay, what's our problem today? Emmett thinks that this calculation is correct. Explain why he is incorrect. What's he done wrong? So again, pause the video here if you'd like to, and then we'll go through what he has done wrong. Okay, well done if you've spotted it. Let's have a look then. So all of the numbers are in the right columns from what I can see. 4 add 2 is 6. I think that bit's right. 7 add 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, so he's got his 12 here. Does that look like 12 to you though? What's he actually done? Yep, he's put them the wrong way round. So instead of using that phrase that Coco taught us, we've got 12 tens. And I'm just writing with my finger again here, 12 tens, and we group to 100. Oh, that's very badly written. 102 tens. And hopefully you can still read that. What Emmett here has done is he's actually confused himself and he's said it's 200s and 110, but that's not quite right. So we know what mistake he's made. We can explain that. Let's now actually work out the correct answer as well. 7,570, 4, add 2,152. And let's see what answer we get. So I'll move that down just a little bit. Okay. 4 add 2 is 6, so we thought that was right. 7 add 5 is our 12, so our 2 is in the tens column. We regroup for 1 extra 100. 5 add 1, So 6 add 1 and 7, and then 7 add 2, which is 9. So you can see in Emmett, it even affected this number here because he then added a 2 down here, which was wrong. So you can explain where he went wrong there. Okay, your turn then. Your task today, you have 5 do it questions, again, very similarly, and we are just focusing on regrouping in that tens column today. Please try and use Coco's vocabulary to help you as you work it out. Then we've got our go deep, which is our Colin problem. So Colin has made a mistake. Can you explain why he is incorrect, what he has done, and again, use that vocabulary, and then what the correct answer would be. And finally, your go deeper today. You have to find the missing digits. So there are 2 calculations there for you. They're both addition, and they are both mainly looking at the regrouping in the tens column. And it says to solve each sum in several ways. That's not just doing each one once. It's in several ways if you can, because there are a few different ways that you can solve this. And then to have a go at solving both the sums together using the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 only once. I wish you lots of luck with those. Good luck, and make sure you come back at the end for the learning pit. Well done. Okay, brilliant. A huge well done to that. I can't wait to see lots of your answers later, and to especially that go deeper. That looks quite fun today. Just have a think about where you are on the learning pit today. Do you feel like it was a good jump up from yesterday's where we looked at regrouping in the ones column? Now we're looking at the tens. Were you more comfortable with that? Whereabouts would you say you are on the learning pit? Are you right in the bottom and found that really confusing? Are you pretty confident with that and you're almost out? If you could pop that on your work and send it to us if you're choosing this as your favourite piece, I look forward to seeing it soon. Thank you again, and I will see you next week for some more maths. Take care and bye for now.